British Columbia, one of the most beautiful places on earth, is home to a local legend, the salmon, a gift of life which returns year after year. First Nations legends say the salmon symbolizes instinct, determination, and persistence. Salmon are a keystone species and a vital part of British Columbia's ecosystem. For centuries, the salmon run has provided food for humans and over 100 species of wildlife. Salmon stocks have been depleting since the 19th century, partly due to loss of spawning and rearing habitat. Unfortunately, human and natural-caused barriers such as hydroelectric dams, rock slides, and erosion prevent salmon from returning to their historical spawning and rearing habitat. One way to increase salmon stocks and stream productivity is through small-scale hatcheries. As fish, wildlife, and recreation students, we wanted to know how small-scale hatcheries influence urban streams. We decided to check out the Morten Creek Salmon Enhancement project in North Vancouver, where we met with 2 dedicated volunteers. Meet Jan and Doug. Doug retired in 2002 and has been volunteering with Morten Creek ever since. Jan started as a North Shore streamkeeper at Hastings Creek, and after meeting Doug, she began to volunteer with the hatchery as well. Both describe their volunteer work as a labor of love. Volunteers like Jan and Doug visit the hatchery every day to monitor the fish and ensure all operations are running smoothly. Some of their daily tasks include checking the water temperature, feeding the fry, keeping the troughs clean, and monitoring fish health. The Morten Creek Salmon Enhancement Project began in 1988 as a branch of the DFO Stream to Sea strategy. We connected with Zoanne Morten, one of the founding members of Morten Creek, to learn more about the operations and purpose of the project.
We wanted to bring the fish back to the watersheds that feed into the Lynn and open up those watersheds to allow the fish to go back where they've always been. Nowadays, you have to look at where the stocks are. Why do you want to put fish in there? Where would you get your stocks from? Is it something that needs to be done, or should we just be looking at what is happening in the natural world? Each stream has its own unique salmon run. And so if you don't have a small project there and you only have the big ones, you only focus on the big runs. And we need to have that focus on small runs like Lynn Creek. So we're working with the Morten Creek Salmon Enhancement, working with the District of North Vancouver, the Streamkeepers and Fisheries and Oceans Canada. We've worked at opening up and putting in fish ladders to allow fish to get back. And we no longer put enhanced fish into those areas. They are now wild runs.
Although the enhancement project is small, it has made a big impact to the local salmon runs. The salmon are able to return to their historical spawning and rearing grounds, and this wouldn't be possible without the dedication of these incredible volunteers. On a final note, we asked Zoanne, Jan, and Doug what Morten Creek means to them.
For being Zoanne Morten, it's Morten Creek. It obviously has a lot of meaning to me. And it's not just about the hatchery itself, it's about the Salmon Enhancement program that the hatchery is a part of, and the people that you get to meet. Everyone here is here because they love fish and they love nature.
I have found over the 12 years living and participating with the salmon cycle with all the wonderful people that volunteer here. It's terrific.
I started fishing Lynn Creek in the 70s. Took a lot of fish out. Still feel bad about the last steelhead I killed. But Morten Creek has given me a chance to put back to nature what I once took out, and I thoroughly enjoy it. The end.